Hey, what's up YouTube? It's HamDawg Hype, and welcome back to the channel. So we got another Pokemon Cards by Mail. We're doing a lot of Shadowless cards today. And today is a special video because we are finally going to complete a huge part of the Shadowless Master Set, which we have been working on, the whole base set, Master Set. It's been taking a while, very expensive. But today we're going to knock out a huge portion of the Shadowless set, and I'll show you what I mean once we really get into the cards today. So if you haven't already, sub, leave a follow, and let's see what we got today. So if you have noticed anything different, I actually do have a different mic on today, which I'm going to try today and see how it goes. If there's any issues with the audio, please let me know in the comment section below. Something new I'm trying. I'm actually trying to do a new short series too on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. So hopefully we can figure out one of those with this mic situation. But I'm going to try the mic with the videos because it does connect to my phone and I record everything on my phone. But anyways, without further ado, let's go into the first package. As you can tell, it is a Shadowless Haunter. I bought this one from TCG Player. Oh, there's two packages here. And I bought it in near mint. Shadowless Haunter, for some reason, has taken me forever to find. Like, I could not find this anywhere. Even in stores, online, just no one had it. When I ordered it, they canceled my order. Paid about $8 for it. And let's see how we did. Bought it in near mint condition, as you can tell. There's the card. There it is. I still have not opened it yet. I think it's been sitting in my mail pile for a week or two now. Actually, probably a month almost now. I don't like. I like the concept of these things, but they're just like impossible to rip open. And I always feel like I'm gonna damage the card. But there's a little tab on top you're supposed to be able to rip open, but sometimes easier said than done. That one we had to kind of finesse a little bit, but we got it. Anyways, this is the Haunter. And it looks pretty clean. Get a closer look at it. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Get a close look at it under the light. Actually, yeah, very, very faint scratches. The front does look pretty near mint. And the back, pretty clean. I would say that is a near mint card. All right. Great job to that seller. Usually we do not get that good of a pull. All right, I'm going to pause the video right here for just a second on my end to check how the audio sounds. And then we'll go forward with this camera if the audio is still good. So I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, we are back. I think the audio is pretty good. We're just going to kind of experiment with this microphone for this video. And if I don't really like the quality of it, I'll change back to the other microphone, which is the phone microphone. But for now, I think this is good enough. So that was the Haunter. And let me know, there are going to be like some microphone jumps, like high and low sounds. So I apologize for that. But this is a Shadowless Rare. This is the next one. This is the Pokemon Trainer, another one that has been ridiculously hard to get. People keep sending me the wrong one, and some people just don't have it. They cancel the order. So this one's another one that's been really hard to get. A lot of these last Shadowless cards have been very, very difficult to find. So I'm finally glad I was able to add these. I don't know why this one's taped like that. I don't like the way it's taped. But confirming it is Shadowless, it has the 99. You can tell if it's not Shadowless, it'll stop at 98 here. It'll still say 99 here, but it'll stop at 98 instead of having the 99. That ever happens, and you know for sure it's not Shadowless. I really don't want to damage this card. Don't like when sellers tape it like this. Oh, I guess that's the way you do it. Not a fan of when the sellers tape it like that. I don't know why everyone decides to tape it like that. Ooh. Hopefully I didn't just knock out my microphone and knock it out. This card saver. This card saver is very, very tight. Yeah, the Ultra Pro ones are not the best. I think the card savers themselves are like the gold standards. But again, I have a hit and miss with those. This is the Pokemon Trader. So overall, a little beat up on the back. I mean, it probably could still pass as near mint. It looks a little beat up in the light. It would probably be a PSA 6 if I did send in PSA. A lot of scuffing there. Probably closer to it probably is near mint. Probably teetering on the edge of like very lightly played. But overall, another one. I've actually never seen what this card does. Trade one of your basic Pokemon or which cards you have. Interesting. In your hand for your deck. Interesting. Okay. Is it with your opponent? No, I think it's your deck. Yeah, so yourself. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I actually never read that card effect before. All right. So that was card number 2. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. I have my notepad just in case we get a card we don't like. We're going to write down what condition we think it is. A message seller. This is another Shadowless Rare from TCG Player. I think this is the Beedrill. Again, another one that just took forever to get. There's a little bit of sensitive information, so I'm just gonna pull it off screen for a second. And yeah, this one took a while to find. I only ordered this once before, but the seller like instantly canceled the order. It's like no stock. I was like, oh, come on. Yeah, these are the better card saver ones. And maybe card saver 2 is better, but let's see if I eat those words. Overall, looks pretty good even in the card saver, so that's a good sign. I do like the way these people do package this stuff though. Sometimes it is nice that they're taking really good care of the cards. It's just hard for us when we open the card itself. I'm always scared I'm going to damage the card. In no way, shape, or form am I a professional. So we got the Beedrill Shadowless. Looks very, very clean. Now these are how near mint cards should be. There's a little bit of scuffing on top, but it's pretty minor. There's a little dot right there. That came right off actually. But this, honestly, this is how, actually I might just be part of the card itself. This is how the front really should look on near mint. Now there are some scratches there. As you can tell, there's two, hard to tell. Like right there, there's lines. Those actually could just be print lines. But there is a scratch right there. So there's 3 scratches. Once you get above 2, you kind of have to consider it is very on the lightly played side. However, I think I'm just going to take what I can with this one. I don't even remember how much this one was. How much was this? I'm going to check real quick. Oh, it doesn't have the price on it. I think this was close to like 15 bucks. Yeah, they're pretty deep. I'm going to ask for an LP on the Beedrill. So we'll say Beedrill, Shadowless, and I'll say it looks LP. That way I know what to message the seller and make sure I don't actually message the wrong seller. I thought I messaged the wrong seller the other day about some Raichus from the jungle set we got, or I think it was Fossil, but thankfully I was not mistaken. All right, very good. That's just the fuzz from the microphone. I apologize for that. All right, so that's 3 there. We're going to do one more microphone check real quick, and we'll be back for the last pack. Overall, this mic is doing really, really well. I'm sorry I keep pausing the video and checking on it, but you know, we got to kind of do that just to make sure we're not losing some audio. Eventually, it will happen, and when I'm editing one of these videos, I'll find out, or I will find out through you guys, because sometimes when I edit the videos, I don't go through the entire footage. But anyways, last package is going to be from eBay, actually. This is an Electabuzz I bought, Shadowless. Electabuzz I could not find either. I ordered one, and the seller just, I ordered 2 Shadowless cards, and the seller just did not send it. I bought that near mint for $15. If you know anything about the TCG prices right now, this is like summer, fall of 2025. Near mint is like exploding right now on Shadowless, and it's no longer $15. I think near mint is closer to like $22, $24 on Electabuzz right now. The reason why I bought this, the reason why, usually on eBay, you gotta be careful, it's never near mint. This is actually closer to LP from what I can tell. And LP price is around $15, so this is why I did buy this. I thought I was getting a fair price. Almost everyone lists their Pokemon products for near mint on eBay, and they're almost never near mint. But this one looked pretty close to at least LP, and I was like, you know what, I'm paying. Actually, I think I'm paying better than LP. I think LP is closer to $20 now, also on Electabuzz. But yeah, it is a little warped, the card itself. But you know, when it stays in the binder, it will unwarp. It's a little weird, actually, this card. But there's a few scratches there. Probably still on the near mint side. Actually, this looks pretty close to near mint. There's a ding right there, and a ding up there. Yeah, probably. Yeah, actually, yeah, some scratches. This is definitely LP. Some scratches down there. So I think we did pretty good on this one. Sometimes you just gotta look at the condition and make a decision on it. And I think we made a pretty good decision. So that one I'll might have to flatten that out. But we're gonna put these in the binder for now. And the reason why this video is special is because this is gonna complete basically our whole Shadowless set, except for the hollows. So let me just quickly grab our binder and set it up. So I'll show you guys the transition. Oh, where's my binder? My binder's down here. So this is the base set binder. I might actually have to go into tripod mode. I already opened this up apparently. And the way we do our base set binder, actually, let's go into tripod mode for 1 second. The way we do our base set binder is we do unlimited on top, first edition in the middle, and Shadowless at the bottom. So we actually finished unlimited. Yeah, I bought Charizard, by the way. Yeah, videos to come on that Charizard very, very soon, or at least somewhat on the short series. But going back to just Shadowless itself, and sorry, yeah, I don't have a great setup where I can actually show my binders very well. I should probably zoom out a little bit too. Sorry if you guys are getting a little nauseous. I apologize for that. But little thing about this is we have a few Shadowless hollows, but we are missing that Beedrill right there. So we're going to add Beedrill in. We're just going to take this card out, and we're going to slide in that Beedrill. So very cool. So Beedrill is the first rare. So it goes from Hollow Zapdos to Beedrill, and then you get all the rares going on. So the next one is the Electabuzz, and I actually do have the first edition Electabuzz. That will be a separate video in probably our short series, which we're still experimenting on the title and the script. So there's that, and we have pretty much all the uncommons, except for Haunter. Again, another one that was very, very difficult to find. We're finally adding that one in. So Haunter is officially in there. All right. So uncommons, and then I believe these are still uncommons, and then we start with commons at Abra. And we have all the commons, as you can see, all of them. Remember, the bottom row is only Shadowless. We actually do have this Shadowless guy in somewhere. But Pokemon Trader is going to go there. Actually, I'll show you that right now. I think I have the Shadowless Pikachu somewhere. But these are all the trainers, energies, all done. And then the Shadowless Pikachu. I thought I had a Shadowless Pikachu. Maybe I don't. Oh, no, I do. All right, here we go. There's that Shadowless Red Cheeks Pikachu. So that is actually a Red Cheeks Pikachu, which is awesome. If you don't know, the original first edition run had Pikachu in basically, I believe it had both of them. It had the Red Cheeks. Sorry, this is the Red Cheeks, excuse me. I don't know if I said Yellow Cheeks. And then it also had the Yellow Cheeks. Sorry, just ignore the background. But actually, the Red Cheeks is the OG one that everyone wants. So I was glad to finally add that when I went to one of my local card shops. So I'll be doing a video on that one of these days. But anyways, we are going to end it there. So let me know how you guys think I did. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.